Welcome to the Manor Park investigation. We're going to be searching about the ghosts at the Manor Park. We started this investigation because we've been trying to do it for ages, and we've been wanting to do it for ages, and now we're finally doing it. So, we're at the Manor Park, Sheffield, and we've got an app on my phone, and we've got multiple devices. You're going to see here and more down there, just there's a Manor Castle down there. We'll show that in a bit. But in tomorrow's episode, when we go inside the castle, we'll show you, and we might have a special guest.
Go.
So this is a new building, well not new, but on the Manor Castle, this is a new adventurous park where you can see all the castles and where the Queen's head was chopped off, and that's where we think it's haunted, because the Queen's head was chopped off here, and it's like, I can't believe I'm standing here because someone died in that castle over there, what the camera person just showed you. And that's just been built so then you can go through and explore, like I've just said. They've got a kids playground and everything, but at night this place is a bit creepy. But when I was about, let's say about 8, I come here because I live around this area, and I was in the Manor Castle with my parents. We were drinking, well I was drinking, but with my cousins and everything, and my nans and granddads and everything. I walked out, I saw a little boy on the bench. He had a black hat on and a rugby t-shirt on. I have no clue why it was rugby. But then I come back inside. I was scared out of my head, so then I told my mum. And I walked back out, and they were gone. And then the bushes were just wafting, and it got creeped out for me a bit. And I didn't go to the Manor Castle for a bit. So that was my experience in how I know there were ghosts here. So we're now walking up. As you can see, there's bushes blocking the place because you don't really want any burglars here. You can't go in now, it's a bit too late. So I think we can't go in now, but we will go in tomorrow's episode, I think, if it's open. Look, if you look, if you come here, there's actually a bit deep down here, so if you go through bushes and you're running, you might fall down. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's locked because I don't think you're allowed in at this time, but it will be open, I think, in a couple of days or tomorrow, you never know. So if you come over here, there is where like all the castles were. Like the castles, let's go down here. But first, when I was younger, that was my favourite thing. To sit on it like a mini train for me. So that was exciting. So if you look there, these are the walls that block the palace. Like not the palace, but you know what I mean. When I say like it's the walls that save summit. So if you come over here, I think this is where all the buildings were when ages ago, and like it were way older ago. People now can play football, whatever they can, and there's rocks there. So that's like where they used to do like circling or rituals. I think they used to do rituals there. And then play around there for the kids. They used to do rituals right here when they were on with rocks and no benches. And from here you can see the castle a bit better. On the floor you can still see the bricks from the buildings. Just thinking that you're standing on someone's house right now. So, this is where people use the rituals. It's mad how people are just standing around here. And it's changed a lot now. But now, we're going to do a ghost hunting app. As you can see, no one's here because it's right down. But if it goes up and it turns red, it means someone's near you, next to you, or anything. And it'll say what they're saying here. So if it says I'll tell you. And all of this now, there's a school there and everything. There used to be palaces here, there used to be houses. It used to be everything.
Go on.
So now, in a minute, we will ask this some questions and see if anything responds. Now it's a bit lower, we don't need to ask it questions, but when it gets a bit more higher, we'll ask it some questions. But for now, I'll tell you a bit more about this castle. As I've just said over there, they block it. It's not very getting the eye. And down there, there's like a big path for everyone. It's getting a bit higher. But when we get near, so we're gonna ask it a question now, just one random question. What is your name? And it says seeds. Anyway, it says seeds, and we are on a grass here. I should get him pretty tight so go for them. But anyway, it says seeds, and there's a grass here, and you can grow seeds in them. So, and I mean, like, you never know. There could be ghosts inside, outside, anywhere. But now we're getting farther up. We're gonna ask you another question. Where did you die? Look, there's a big rock here. Screen up when I'm gonna hear this rock. I'll say like, what's your name? Again. It's going up a bit, look, it's going up. Something's near us, something's around us. Creaking. I'm not gonna lie, I know my face has just dropped then. But Manor Castle is there. And that thing that I showed you earlier, there, yeah. When you stand on them floors, they're not just normal floors where you just go. They creak, I'm not joking, they do, because I've gone in there many a times, and they creak. And it ain't very high. But now we're more near it. Manor Castle is over there, so when we get more close, oh wait, it's gone up a bit, it's gone up. What is your name? We're going to keep asking that until it gives us a name. We'll keep walking a bit, I'll just do that. It's a bit of steep hill here, isn't it? Still creeping. We haven't really got any good responses yet, so let's just say inside you. I don't think I have anyone inside me. Well, if there was, that would be pretty weird. Anyway, inside you, I don't think that means anything except from you can like you can go inside the Manor Castle. The Manor Castle's over there. We'll show you in a minute when we get more around to it. But as I said earlier, this is the house. We're gonna go in the house. Open the door.
Ask some questions.
So, we'll just stop recording for a minute and we'll put it on and it's just said always. So we're going to stop recording just for a minute now and we'll come back, okay? So, as we're back in here, we're going to ask some more questions because this is for someone's house at one point and I think someone died in it, so I don't know, but this was someone's house at one point. It just said something. Anthony. That's a bit creepy. Because if you don't know, there was someone in the castle called Anthony, and well, there's someone in castle called Anthony. Not now, obviously, but there's always someone in castle called Anthony, and he's like, he knows everyone there, so that's pretty creepy. Me and the person who's filming just got freaked out. So anyway, I'm gonna say some like more things right here.
Ask a question.
I'm gonna ask like I don't know, like I don't know, like, what gender are you? I don't know what gender you are. Anthony is like a boy name, but you can also call it girl. So like, it's not very much over here, so I'm like going over here. Nothing really over there.
Walk till we pick up something. Walk till it gets higher.
So I'm gonna come out here now. It's a bit creepy because you're in someone's house and you never know. Someone might be in there. Like, not like a person, but we're not gonna go down there. I'm gonna come round here. Well, I'm gonna go down here because you didn't know people used to like. There were a big castle here at one point. Just thinking that we're basically in a castle right now. And my phone has been shut. So, it's not pretty high now, but when we go near the Manor Castle that's there, I think it might get a bit higher, so yeah. I'll tell you some research about this, but tomorrow, a big day, because we all go inside the Manor Castle. It's not very that high. Come on. We'll put the phone on the bench. I'll tell you some more stuff about the Manor Castle. If it says anything, we'll update you. So we're just going to pop the phone on this one bench here. See if it says out. But while we're waiting for that to say something, we'll talk about the Manor Castle. Well, I've been here for a very long time. Maybe 100 years, maybe more. You never know. The research isn't always right, but sometimes it is. Anyway, if you ever want to visit it, it is in Sheffield, England, on the Manor Park.
Oh!
And the cameraman,
Shit beside.
the camera person, I just got scared because she had a rat and a bird. So. Anyway, back to the video. This is very creepy. It's like, you're thinking that there's many ghosts here. And one of our family members used to own this pub. And someone went in the castle once. So before I tell you a bit more, he just said why. Because I think it's when I said we're going in the Manor Castle. Well, tomorrow we're going to Manor Castle. He said why, so I'm going to tell him why. Because we've got a basement, because someone in the family used to own it, the castle. And the basement, someone in his family will play football down there in just the basement, passing out water as they do. And apparently, he made a friend and he picked up the ball and you're up in the air. And then when his mum come down to meet the friend, the ball was just on the floor still. So, I think there's someone down there. I don't think they'll let us down there tomorrow, but we've still got this room here, what's probably the most haunted here. Because the boy died in a fire in there. So, it's a bit haunted. And then over there there's like a back room where they smoke and everything, but that is very haunted. But then the toilets are very haunted, because I think someone drowned in them, I don't know. Someone lives up there, I feel sorry for them, because they have to live with ghosts. There's a room here, where someone died in the fire, and then if you go into it next, there's like another room, where they have all the parties and everything. I'm going to see if anything's on the camera. I'm guessing no. And that's where they have all the parties, but that's the most haunted place. So yeah. So I think the place where this is called the beers is probably the most haunted. These cards are way too long. opinion, this like castle tomorrow for me and the guests, if it comes, will be a good day and a scary day as well. Because I think you know why, ghosts and everything. And I think it might have said something. No, it has not. But when it goes up, my cameraman will say something to me. And yeah, as we're saying something, it said something. It says mistress. And now we're talking about that. This man, last time we went to Manor Castle, this man, when he went in, that was the day his wife had the funeral. I think he died. Okay. When did?
Wait.
What?
You have to...
So I'm going to ask you some questions just here because this is where the most important place is. The first one is going to be, how old are you? I'm just asking that. Nothing's really up yet, but I'm saying something. This place is. I did it once. A ghost detector in here, and it said Copper Bell when they were Bell, and it just says Isabella, and that is pretty creepy because I just said what's its name, and it says Isabella. Oof. How many people is there here? Because it might say 18, 2, 1, 3, you never know. So, while waiting for that, if I were you, I would come here to have a couple of drinks, but at the night I wouldn't because it is a bit creepy here. And we're going to make episodes on the Manor Castle, and then we'll go to more haunted places. But for now...
Dad down, come on. Dad down.
Yeah, he's gone down a bit, so we'll do more haunted places, but not now. After tomorrow, we'll do a bit more research about it. This Manor Castle. Yeah.
See you then.
So, it's not gone up that high because we're barely near the Manor Castle. But when we're in it tomorrow, I think it's going to go probably the highest. And I think we're going to start something. But we're going to do a new app now. Just one new app. And then this video will be done. So we're going to do this one. But we can't do it yet because I need to view something. So we've got this app now. But it tells you what they're saying. So we're going to try and listen to what they're saying here. Did that just say Connor? What's your name? It says Satan. That just said Satan. I'm not doing this. It just said Satan. I'm not joking, it just said Satan. You said what's your name and then Satan. I'm not doing this.
We'll watch it back. We're going on.
We're gone. He said Satan. I'm not doing it. You can say Satan. Hell no. He said Satan. I'm not doing it. I don't care.
It's off.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, it's off.
I won't do it. So the person who's recording just got me into doing one more. So we're gonna listen. How old are you? How old are you? What is your name? That said Elizabeth. That just said Elizabeth. We're stopping in a minute because that just said Elizabeth. And I know it did. I've just said, what's your name? And it says Elizabeth. It said Elizabeth. it said St. Elizabeth. What's Elizabeth is the Queen. So we're going to put it one more time. If it says one of our names, I'm done for, and I don't think I'm doing the inside tomorrow. So let's go. What is your name?
Can you say one of our names?
Can you say one of our names?
That's moving on its own. Lucas, your phone's moving on its own.
Right, moving. Oh, that's mad. Dog.
What is your name?
What is my name? I said hello, didn't it? So that's going to be the ending for today, well, on today's episode. I think it was a crazy one because I told you a bit about the Manor Castle. We got some names up. Yeah, we got Satan. What probably the craziest one. And we got, I can't remember, what did we get? We got Elizabeth, as I remember. I heard Elizabeth. And yeah, it's been a crazy video for me. But I think when we're going tomorrow, we'll do the spirit box last because I want to run out. I don't think I want to stay for long. So that will probably today's episode, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Goodbye.